Hi everyone, Soulrise Gaming here and welcome to Hopeless Hero's Guide to Spell and Goop Garden. Now in this guide I'm going through three different areas: the spells, cosmic bond and energy, and goop tree. Spell is one of the 4 cards which consume mana and give special effects when used. There are 4 as of current dates. You got Critical Focus, Pot of Gold, Hot Sauce and Acid Rain. Every spell lasts for 30 seconds. Critical Focus, increase critical chance for a while, cost starting from 25 mana, which increases every time the spell is leveled up. Blue light flashes on the edges of the screen and the chosen blob will jump up and fly in the air, surrounded by blue aura which lasts until the effect wears off. Pot of Gold, monster drops gold every time the screen is tapped, cost up from 35 mana. A huge pot full of gold pops out from the ground, emanating rainbow light. The coins will be thrown to you, drop to the ground every time the damage to the monster. The coins won't drop if you use damage other than tap damage, for example Friend's Acid Rain. Hot Sauce increases the blob's attack speed to a point that they continuously attack. Cost starting from 40 mana. There is no visual effect other than the blob's accelerated attack animation. Acid Rain, damage the monster at a rapid rate of attack. Cost starting from 27 mana. Clouds will develop on the sky and begin raining down green. Acidic raindrops will damage the monsters and the blobs are unaffected as they get umbrellas. Goop Garden. Now, Goop Garden was added in version 2.0 and offers many new ways to increase overall damage and progression from critical damage increases. You can begin with 2 plant slots. After reaching stage 120 for the first time, more can be unlocked with gems, maximum of 6. You will receive a random flower on each plant stand. Once empty, chosen to harvest the plant will bring up the option to choose which goop is to harvest the flower. As you progress with your max stage, you level up your goop garden and unlock new plants, giving higher and better rewards. The first time you harvest, the plant will receive a first time harvest reward. The reward is different on all plants. Cosmic Bond. Finding the cosmic bond of the plant will give you a boost in cosmic energy. When harvesting generation has been depleted, the level of your goop determines how much of a boost you receive when harvest. Level 100 goop off the most reward boost. Each flower has a hint in its look or name to help you choose which goop will offer you a cosmic bond. Once you find the correct cosmic bond goop, it will stay registered for further use. I'll show you an example to the right with goops will have been connected to the right flower. You know which one's the correct one. If it has been linked, it will show up highlighted as shown to the video on the right. So this is the full cosmic bond and plant list. So each plant will give a first time reward and the picture shown on the screen will give you the correct goop you should be pairing with to give you the best rewards. Aegis Lavender, which is a common plant, and the goop to use to bond with is Armoop, and your first time reward for that is +5 cake boost. Then it's Aerosol Tulip, and that's a common plant, and the best goop for that is Kloop, and your first time reward for that is 1.2 all blob damage. And then it's the plant Alum Gelbud, and it's a common plant with Shaloop as the best bond goop, and the first time reward for that is 1.2 range blob damage. There's Amethyst Vervan plant, and the best goop for that is Gasup, and his first time reward is +5 aura boost. Anomaly Cluster, which is a legendary plant, and the best bond for that is Exoop, and the first time reward for that is +1 mana regen. And it's Arctic Needles, and the best goop for that one is Manoop, and that gives you a ×1.5 all blood damage reward. Then it's Barren Nozzle Root, and the best goop for that is Snoop, and that gives you a ×1.5 all gold boost for first time reward. And you got Beaming Misona, and that's a legendary plant, which the goop to use for that one is Soup, and that's a -1 monster per stage, which is quite handy. Then you get Cerulean Grapevine, which is Daniel, which is quite a weird name for goop, but he's the best one to use for that plant, and that gives you a first time reward of ×1.5 spell blob damage. Then you get Cold Spring Flower, and the best goop for that is Toop, and that gives you 1.5 tap damage first time reward. There's Cranium Gladius, and best one to use is Helmoop for a +10 helm boost. And then you have Curly Sirius, and the best goop for that is Soup, and that gives you ×1.5 all damage boost. And you got Cutlass Gladius, and that best goop to use is Star Boop, and that gives you +10% weapon boost. And you got Daydream Dialer, and the best goop to use is Stoop, which gives you a first time reward of 1.5 all gold. And you got Dragon Bramble, and that's a legendary plant, and you got to use Gloop Flop, and that gives you a 1.8 all melee blue damage as a first time reward. Emerald Proboscis, which is legendary, and the best gloop to use is Homeoop, which gives you ×4 crit damage as a first time reward. Then you get Fisher Gladios, which is a rare, and the best gloop to use is Swoop, and that gives you +10/boop as a first time reward. Then you got Flower with a numeric number in there, strangely, and that's a legendary one, which looks pretty cool, and it's Zoop to use for that one with a +5% splash damage. Then you got Fluffy Milfoil, and that's a Toop to use that for a ×1.2 melee blob damage as a first time reward. Then Gemstone Magnolia, and that's cheap to use for a 1.5 all damage. Genting Clough's plants, and you have to use Recoup, and that gives you 1.5 monster gold as your first time reward. And Goldberry Satchel, again use Recoup, and that gives you 1.5 monster gold. And then it's Hyclone Blossom, that's a rare plant, and you use Stoop Gloop for that one, that gives you ×2 all gold. Hard Hat Physea, and it gives you Helmoop, and for a +5 Helm boost. Then you have Hard Shell Anemone for a legendary plant, and the best gloop to use is Troop, and that's a ×1.8 range blob damage. Honeycomb Daffodil, and use Boop on that one for ×2 damage reward. And Horn Gallium for Hornoop as for +5% crit damage. Hydraulics Iris, and that's Zoop to use for a ×1.2 goop damage. Then you got Imperial Crocus and you got to use Loop for a ×3 boss gold, and Ivory Spores, and use Manoop for a ×1.5 all blob damage. Then Caesar Scepters, and use Loop for a ×1.5 boss gold reward. And Laptis Rose Mallow, and use Droop for 1.5 spell blob damage. Leak Bladed Thyme, and use Sloop for a ×1.5 rage blob damage. Marching Plastron, and use Troop for 1.5 rage blob damage reward. Then use Mike Gladius and use Gasup for a +10 aura boost. And Nutleaf Daisy, and the best group to use is Group for a 1.5 tap damage. Then you have Oakberry Tails, and Scroop is the best blob to use for 1.5 tap damage. Petaled Calm for all melee blob damage, and the best one to use is Bloop for that one. Plum Mall Violet plant, and use Cheap for that plant, and that's a 1.2 all damage reward. And Ryzen Pembra for a +5 gift monster chance reward, and use Stoop as the best blob for that one. Saber Poppies, and use Starboop as a best blob, and 0.5 weapon boost is your reward. Sapphire Sage, and the best one gloop to use is Daniel for a ×1.2 spell blob damage. Shielded Gladios, and that's Armoop for the best gloop, and +10% cape boost as a reward. Slit Lilac, and that's Swoop, which gives you a +5% slash boost. Spectral Drewdrop, and that's Droop for the best blob, and ×1.8 spell blob damage is your reward. Stratus Puffs, and 1.5 all blob damage is your reward. Tarius Jupiter, and Bloop is the goop to use, and it gives you a reward of 1.5 melee blob damage. Turquoise Buttercup, and that's Exoop, and to use, which gives you a 1.5 goop damage reward. And the last one's Twilight Prickle, and that's Boop to use is your best goop, and it gives you ×2 tap damage. And Whipping Embers, which best goop to use is Flop, which gives you 1.5 blood damage. Cosmic Bond, there is also an image file with all the Goop Guide information available to save. I'll put a link to this in the description below. If you want a visual guide of the plants and the best goop to use, give you the best Cosmic Bond rewards, feel free to pause the video and go through the slide. You can also download the free PDF version of this in my website. Again, all the links in the description, so you can have a free PDF guide for you to follow if you need to, or if you wish, you can download this version, which is a shorter, easier, bullet pointed version. Cosmic Energy and Goop Tree. Each time you harvest a plant with the Goop Garden, you receive Cosmic Energy. Now, Cosmic Energy is then spent to upgrade your Goop Tree. The Goop Tree offers various improvements to your overall game, including boost to offline gameplay, critical damage, and Manus spawn rate, and more. So to give you a list of the upgrades that are available on the Goop Tree, the list are: top one, Blessing of Salvation, which is percentage blob saved before kill. The max level for that you can get is 50. Then you got Clockwork Crescendo, which is a minus attack charge time and a plus percentage chance to charge full attack, and the max level on that is 40. Then you got Critical Mastery, which is a times critical damage and minus percentage critical chance, and you get max level of 80 on that one. Then you get Eclipsing Decay, which is a minus monster per stage and minus percentage monster of HP, and the max level of that was 50. Then you get Eternal Stride, which is a times offline damage and the times offline gold and the percentage of offline stage limit, and the max level for that is 60. And you got Interent is Poach, which is a plus percentage stage after prestige. Then you got a Semblance of Infamy, which is a plus percentage menace spawn chance and plus percentage beholder spawn chance, and the max level of that is 40. The most popular skills that people will level up would be the Eternal Stride. If you're a not very active player, that would help you to get more of an advanced stage start when you go to log in online, and gives you not only a boost in stage but a boost in damage and offline gold. So if you're not very active, Eternal Stride is quite handy to level up. And also the Interent in Poach gives you a plus stage after prestige, so that just gives you a quicker run after each time you do a prestige. You gain an advanced start on stages, so that makes your runs really quicker. If you're an active player, that would be more handy. So Stride if you're offline, a Poach if you're an active player, and the rest of them generally will help quicken the gameplay overall. Now I will be going much more in depth with strategies and mechanics through the guides coming soon. I will be releasing the Hopeless Hero guides every Thursday, so if you've enjoyed this video and this has helped, please leave a like and a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell notification button. I will be releasing Hopeless Hero guides every Thursday, and also be streaming on Twitch and YouTube every Sunday from 9 PM GMT time. If you've got any questions for Hopeless Heroes, or if you've got any guides you'd like to see in the future, please leave a comment in the description below, and I'll try to get them made as quick as I can. Hi everyone, I'm pleased to announce that the webpage for Soulrise Gaming is now live. If you go to www.soulrisegaming.uk, you'll come to this new website edition. I'll quickly run through all the amazing features and displays just for you guys. So on the home page, it will have all the latest news, so I'll have my latest guides displayed, also to quick updates of all the games and the current news and the updates of my social medias on the home page. Or you can go to About and News, which will tell you all about any new artists or developments or guides or any people working on projects on myself, and any special things that happen. Sometimes there might be certain special events I might attend to, so check out this page. And the next exciting thing is the guide section. Now at the moment I'm covering Tap Titans 2 and Cyber Hunter. I will be covering more guides coming soon, but with each guide has a fully in-depth video tutorial. As you've probably seen my video before, they're all detailed bullet point PowerPoint guides with video animations, and each guide I do will have a downloadable PDF for you to take away. So each guide will, on this website, you can download for free straight to your computer, tablet or phone. All of this is for you. Also, if you have any questions, you can contact me live on this chat function at the bottom of every web page. Just click on this. You can do attachments, emojis, or message me directly. If I'm online, I'll speak to you straight away. If not, I'll reply as soon as I can. So there's a live chat function on every page, and also there is a merchandise store, so check it out. So it'll be wonderful limited edition art available just for this store. I've got several artists working on it. I'm quite excited about the new designs and features that are coming up. So if you want to keep up to date with all the news information, check out soulrisegaming.uk, also for the free video guides and PDFs for you to download and take away. I hope this has helped, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.